Charlie Morgan built a $20 million empire all focused around client acquisition. So you could say he knows a thing or two about cold outreach. Today we're going to expose Charlie's exact cold outreach formula by dissecting a cold message I got from one of his teammates. I'll share everything so that by the end of this video, you could implement the same tactics to your cold outreach and start getting insane results. First, let me show you the video, then I'll break down the copy, and just at the end I'll reveal the reason why this actually works so good. Here's the video.
Hey summer owners, Aiden here. Hope you're doing good. Listen, had a question for you. Okay, I just wondered if you're open to hearing how to get 20 additional TikTok marketing clients. Okay, I've got an amazing opportunity for you. I know you would love it, but I don't want to keep pitching it without your permission, okay, so I won't. But if you do want to know more, give me a thumbs up. I don't know how it works. Cheers.
Let's split the copy into 4 parts. First, the intro. It's relatively simple and polite, but what's different is that this isn't a pitch, it's a question. And a question is usually the start of a conversation. You should never try to sell in your first message, but rather try to start a conversation. And no, pitching to book a sales call isn't a conversation starter. Why would I get on a call with someone who just wants to sell me something? That's the part 1. Now on to part 2, personalization. This is another question, and here's why it's so good. A question prompts a response. Positive, negative, or anything in between doesn't matter. It's still a response. If it were a statement, it wouldn't feel as direct. It's also made more personal by mentioning my exact niche that I just had posted in my bio. Rather than saying, I could get you more clients, he mentioned the exact thing I'm looking for. Now you may think this is common knowledge, but most people miss simple things like this. And the last part of personalization is being specific. Rather than saying more clients, there's an exact number to focus on, 20. I do think there's a room for improvement, and it would have been better if he mentioned the time frame. For example, 20 clients in a month. But having something rather than nothing is of course better. Third, offer. Apart from it being written as if it's a message from a friend, if you look closely, it's not really clear what the offer really is. He even says that he doesn't want to pitch without my permission. This is important because of 2 things. First, curiosity. Even if I'm not interested in getting more clients, I might be interested in what the method is. So this is another prompt for a response. Second, it's a pattern interrupt. Amongst all the cold messages I get where people just pitch their stuff right away, this one stands out. That's why I'll pay more attention to this one. Before we move on to the last point about the copy and the reason why this works so good, demolish that subscribe button and click the notifications about a future upload. Fourth, CTA. The CTA is as simple as it gets. All I need to do is like his message or send a thumbs up, and that's it. There's little to no friction. If your prospects have to go through 10 links to book a sales call, most of them will give up before they reach your calendar. But here, because his goal is to start a conversation rather than sell, he gives me the easiest possible CTA that I can do literally in a second. Now we're at the most important part. Why does this simple looking email copy perform so well? It feels like anyone could have written it, right? The secret lies in the delivery. This wasn't a cold message or a cold email, it was a cold video. Because of that, I know that this dude puts time and effort into his outreach. So in return, he deserves a few seconds of my time, even if I reply no to him. And on top of that, it's what I call familiar quality. It's filmed with a simple smartphone, so it feels authentic, as if my friend is messaging me. And because it's a video rather than text, it again breaks a pattern. Now, should you just take the copy, change the names, and start blasting outreach messages? No! There will be hundreds of other people who watch this video and copy this word for word. What you should do is take the key principles and tactics used by Charlie Morgan's team and apply it to your outreach. If you want more videos like this, check out the Salesforce channel. Goodbye.